Hypixel has been the largest Minecraft server for years, with a peak of over 200,000 players online at once back in April 2021, but now it struggles to reach more than 70,000 concurrent players. So, what went wrong? Firstly, we need to go back to March 13, 2020, which you may recognize as the day the entire world went into lockdown and everyone was stuck at home. With nothing to do, thousands of people logged onto Hypixel since it had so many game modes such as Duels, Bed Wars, and Skyblock. Using this graph, you can see a massive jump in players which contributed to Hypixel's growth. But it wasn't just the pandemic that caused Hypixel to become the largest Minecraft server ever. YouTubers and Twitch streamers also played a massive role on making the server more popular, such as Technoblade, TommyInnit, GamerBoy80, WallyBear, and so many more talented content creators. As their popularity grew, thousands of people began to play on Hypixel throughout 2019 to 2021. However, in the last couple of years, a lot of Hypixel YouTubers have quit. Some, such as TommyInnit, moved on to creating SMP content since it wasn't as repetitive as playing minigames and there's a lot more creative freedom. It also allowed them to become a lot more famous since they could reach a wider audience, the entire Minecraft community, rather than only targeting Hypixel players. This led to a decrease in Hypixel's player count since people were more interested in playing on the latest version of Minecraft on SMPs, as SMP content on YouTube became more and more popular. The Dream SMP and the Lifestyle SMP were major factors in this shift away from 1.8 Minecraft. Minecraft Hardcore also began to gain a lot of traction as YouTubers such as Sandiction, Forge Labs, Lockdown Life, and hundreds of others began starting their own series where they built incredible structures which had the same effect as SMP content. It really shows you how much of an influence creators have on their audience. A few other original Hypixel YouTubers such as NotNico completely quit their main channels and created new ones based around different content, such as kids videos. A few people may be annoyed as seeing their favorite YouTuber ditch their original audience, but it is understandable. The videos for a younger audience are not easier to produce since they don't need to be as high quality, but they can make a lot more videos and have a consistent upload schedule with amazing results. Other YouTubers also quit simply because video games were getting boring and school got in the way, and this also applies to a lot of other Hypixel players who have now quit to focus on real life. The third reason Hypixel has experienced a decrease in players is due to the lack of updates. Game modes such as Bed Wars haven't been touched in ages, since Hypixel has been focusing the majority of their updates around Skyblock. To be fair, they did add rotating items to Bed Wars fairly recently as a last effort to try and keep the game mode alive, but it is still incredibly repetitive. A lot of other Hypixel gamers haven't been updated in a while, and a lack of updates does mean a decrease in players. However, Hypixel Skyblock is still doing pretty well, with an average of 30,000 concurrent players, which is nearly half of the current player base. The final reason that I think Hypixel is losing popularity is the community. Since the server has been around for nearly a decade, it has allowed players to become good at the game, as in really good. However, it does make it next to impossible for new players to enjoy the game. Proof of this can be seen in the TikTok comment section, with people saying that the reason they don't play Minecraft anymore is because of people who sweat out the game. I know I'll get comments saying skill issue and to just get better, but when people are just playing Hypixel for a bit of fun in the evening and start being cockroached on, it makes it hard to enjoy. The community, like any other, can also be very toxic. I'll leave a link to Pfeiffer's video in the description below, where he goes over how a TikToker with over 150,000 followers was actually cheating the entire time, but this is just one example of many of how the community isn't great, with people threatening to dox or swat each other over a block game. In my opinion, these are the four main reasons for the inevitable collapse collapse of Hypixel. I want to say I'm not criticizing Hypixel. This is something that naturally happens as time goes on, and there is a chance that Hypixel may be revived in the near future. TommyInnit has become a lot more active in the Hypixel community recently, since he uploaded a video on another channel where he played Bed Wars on the server. He may also receive a special Hypixel rank when he hits 15 million subscribers, which I go over in another video, but check that out after this one. Make sure to subscribe, and thank you all so much